We're really lucky at St Oswald's that actually can get involved in that depth of working with patients. Quite often you hear professionals talk about people having a lot of living to do.
Staff here have given me the ability to do something on my own. I'm absolutely delighted because of that.
Just things that we take for granted that you can't do at home, that when you come and see, I just feels like a normal 15-year-old.
It's often that word hospice, and it still invokes fear. It's not a place of doom and gloom, but it's very much a place for living life to the full.
I think meeting Ewan for the first time, he's a lovely, lovely young man. But I think even for somebody so young, I think he'd almost was wondering about the hypnosis and what's going to happen. Is she going to do something really strange or weird? Because really what I need to do is engage him in hypnosis, which is about fixing somebody's attention and then giving them suggestions. So I was trying to find something, some original way of working with them. So what I actually thought about was creating some characters in a story. So basically, as he's either reading the story or watching the story, there will be things in there that are actually using hypnosis. And eventually this story will end with a grand football match between Ewan as a goalkeeper and Jabba as the bad guy, where Ewan has to win back the medicine, which hopefully at some point in the future we could then develop into an app that could be downloaded and used for other people like Ewan. When it's finished, certainly to my knowledge it's the first time anybody's ever used cartoons and animation and hypnosis together. So I think if we can get it to work, it'll be a super piece of work that we can use for other people like Ewan or younger age groups as well.
Go beyond the college, we can't ask for any more. Come on. When he comes in and he looks forward to coming in, and he has 5 stays a month, which is quite a lot. And then when he comes home, it's a little bit of a downer for a few days. He doesn't get all his own way at home, don't you, Dad?
The whole aim of the Celebrate Life project was to help patients to express their thoughts, feelings and emotions in creative ways, and within that we captured patients' feedback through focus groups, through questionnaires, and as a result of that feedback we came up with 6 strands, being reminiscence, music, creative writing, horticultural therapy, mindfulness and digital media.
When I first came, I was asked to write a poem without any drowning words in, which I did, about something which was really appealing to me. And then I did that, the garden seat, which was my wife's favourite place. She passed away a couple of years ago, but she loved to sit there. But that was important to me, and that's the sort of thing that you become involved in.
But it was a very heartfelt thing, wasn't it?
It is, it was.
And it was something you wouldn't have done it. You wouldn't have done that had you not come to here.
That precisely, I wouldn't.
You're
right.
I've got Parkinson's disease. Things tend to get you down a great deal, where you don't know whether you want to do it or whether you can do it. And shaking it really can be quite bad. It really can be so demanding of you. Then one day somebody suggested a simple little thing, painting by numbers. And I thought, well, I'll never ever be able to do that. Yet I've been able to do it. But it also gives you the confidence. And that's the most important thing. Because by God, you can quite easily lose confidence, very easy. But this, as I say, to do something on my own, and I'm absolutely absolutely delighted because of that as well.
Regarding the whole project, what we're looking at next, because we're almost at the end of the year and almost fully spent the £10,000, so we are looking forward to the sustainability of the project. A lot of the work that has gone into the project is being by existing staff and the strand leads and the volunteers and the existing team within Day Hospice, who have all supported very much the project and acknowledge that that's the first year action plan of our vision, our wider vision for the development of Day Hospice and providing a more flexible service for our patients.
All the meals in the kitchen are home cooked, all fresh ingredients. We cook for at least 100 plus a day. We've been together as a team for 16 years. All my chefs are professionally trained. And you do the best of your abilities. I mean, we have patients coming in with various things the matter with them. Swallowing difficulties, can't take salt, can't have flour. You've got gluten-free, you've got to think of all those, and you've got to work all that out as well. So all the patient's needs are met. If a patient requests anything special and they have to go out to buy it, it could be their last meal, it could be my relatives, your relatives, and if they enjoy it, it's my job complete. Food is important as a medication for our patients. Sometimes they come in and start off just having little bits of soup, maybe it's a bit dessert, and it's absolutely brilliant when you go down a couple of days later and they've managed to eat everything that's on the menu. Well rewarding, worth every minute of the hard work, and it is hard work.